And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Out to short. Neto on the run. Throw to first. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty.
Nope, ball. 2-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
That one almost got him. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Hunter Brown.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And down the shortstop, Zach Neto. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Mike Trout. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the righty deals. Left field. Hummel moving under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back in Anaheim, and now the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
And it's even up.
It's a good take.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kikuchi certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And down on strikes. 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Brings it in, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And here it comes.
Strike 2. 2-2.
Two and 2.
Full count.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Joe Adele. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Throws to first in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Cooper Hummel. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
The second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
You know, Boog, the Astros drafted Pena in 2018, but it was only possible because he chose to play college baseball.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next, Luis Rengifo.
Yeah.
And it's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Anaheim, down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
And a pitch. And that's
No, that missed.
outside.
That's a ball.
Well, these Astros just lacking
2
discipline
balls,
at the
1
plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one
Down to
way
4.
inside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
There goes the runner. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now, Yainer Diaz. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's two. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom 4, now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
The shortstop.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Angels.
So digging in, Nolan Shotwell. Hard ground ball, base now. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Travis d'Arnaud up next for the Angels. Righty to the plate. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And another ball. That's ripped into the outfield. And 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Relay throw. Save. It's 2-1.
Oh, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one in the dirt to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 1. And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christian Walker. The pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jake Myers. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So next up for Houston, Cooper Hummel. The pitch. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hummel over at second. Dubon on at first with 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 left for the Astros. Score holds. It's 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Wade now.
50% love, 50% going out to get it rhythm nowadays.
And now it's even up.
2-2's the count.
Up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's down. That's
Wouldn't
the ball.
chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's
Count is
full.
full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Yeah, that's too high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, right
That's
side, and it goes just foul. That's out to center field. Under this one. 2 away.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Nolan Shotwell. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, ball.
Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The other way. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Nick Hernandez.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
And that one's a little bit low. The count now 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lays out and makes the play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Detmers getting loose as well. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left down the line. Ward has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's ripped. Base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Yeah. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Angels 4 and the Astros 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And he deals. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. That's inside. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit for the Angels.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. Hummel ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Hector Neris.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter now, Jake Myers. Righty delivers.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slider misses outside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there.
Connor Brogdon will take over here.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
2 on, 1 out. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nice work from the Angel pen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 4 and the Astros 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Angels go quietly there, but they lead it 4-1. Back in Anaheim, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kenley Jansen, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Burke, a left-hander, also throwing. Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
3-1.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Isaac Paredes now. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Tying run at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Pena on second. Paredes at first with no outs. And now the count is even.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Strickland. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Christian Walker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And there's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
2-2.
Not even close there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. Astros leave him loaded. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ford.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Off the mark there. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Kicks and deals. Outside. The Astros have some action in their pen. Sean Dubin, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Way upstairs, 2-2. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just missed.
Count is full.
In the air, right field. Smith makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Man at first, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. Shanuel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That missed by a lot, and the count's even at 2. Two outs. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Angels leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
I don't judge, but you fake, case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Jake Myers.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Wade makes the grab, 1 away. Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. The Stros down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 5 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error, they left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.